Malay today in the starting lineup. Mwanga is slow to get up as well, the 2010 #1 pick out of Oregon State. Mwanga had a training spell with Aston Villa over the winter. Well, I hope you're still with us, having seen quite extraordinary scenes at the Etihad earlier. Barclays Premier League, it's been one of the more amazing campaigns, I think, in history, and it went right down to the final kick of the ball, didn't it? Manchester City ending those 44 years of hurt with the title, and Bolton at one stage were staying up, weren't they? But they let in a late equaliser. Bolton with Tim Ream and Stuart Holden will be down in the English Championship next season.
And I thought it was interesting, Stuart Holden a couple of weeks ago saying no matter what happened, he's going to stay at Bolton.
Yeah, and Tim Ream presumably the same. Bolton's 11-year stay in the Premier League coming to an end. But dramatic scenes at the Etihad, with the title seemingly slipping away from Manchester City.
Finish from Joe Lemper. Just watch the possession, though, from Philadelphia. There's this methodical way to them, where last year a lot of it was down the flanks with a purpose. Now it seems too methodical, let's knock it 2-3 touches around the back, get forward. There's not enough urgency from Philadelphia going forward.
Adu, pass 2, pass 3, pass 4, Freddie Adu, and then running into a blind alley. End result, yet another corner.
The one player this first half, 31 minutes, Freddie Adu's been very proactive.
With a couple of goals in his career against New York, both of them for DC. Swinging in the corner, Cooper back out to him. And a little pivot move, and another service, and a goal! Well, goals have been so scarce. That must feel like gold dust for the Union, and it's Leonid Pahoy who delivers it.
Off his second ball, Freddie Adu picks this up, and it's take a touch and whip it. Well done from Freddie Adu, and it's a good run from Pahoy. Barklage gets caught near post. Tyler Ruffin right behind the shoulder of the center back, Leonard Pahoy, buries it 1-1.
Pahoy pounces, Adu delighted. And the Sons of Ben have come to life here at PPL Park. You have to say it's no more than the Union deserve. They've really had the lion's share of possession and attacking play through this first half an hour. It's back to 1-1. New York building again on the far side with Lemper. That shutout streak we told you about a few minutes ago. Done. Had to end sometime. Probably wouldn't have put your money on Pahoy as being the man to end it. Just his second goal of the season.
But I think playing more out wide, allowing Danny Mwanga up front, has given Pahoy a little bit more freedom to roam and go inside the 18-yard box and find the ball.
Stolen away. It's Pahoy driving them forward again. It's 4 against 4 here for Philadelphia. Gaddis had to check back. And Daniel trying to fight off Richards.
Right there's the perfect example. Keon Daniels got the opportunity. Gaddis running forward, played in front of him.
Looking for a launch pad here for the rest of the season, perhaps, the Union. We'll be seeing a bit of a gap open up above them in the Eastern Conference. They need to come up with their first multi-goal game of the year to do that. Haven't scored more than one in any MLS game. To hard to handle there for Roy Miller. It's a beautifully warm afternoon on the banks of the Delaware River. The Sons of Ben have been made to suffer this season. Positive result against the enemy up the road certainly start to ease some of that suffering. Daniel has been very active in the middle. Gaddis. Now the run from Pahoy. Let's go back to Pahoy's goal as well and try and identify how he got so open.
It's this little run. Barklage and Ruthven get caught marking Michael Farfan, and Pahoy just slides right behind Brandon Barklage. Good ball from Freddie Adu with pace. Pahoy's job's easy, just put it on frame.
Leonard Pahoy, who spent his entire career in Colombia before moving here in the off-season at the age of 30. At a pretty high level. He played in a Copa Libertadores semi-final his club time in Colombia. Difficult adjustment though to life in MLS. Richards. Valdez was caught. It's Dax McCarty tries to bring it in. Red Bulls looking for new or more possession with Rafa Marquez in the fold. It's back up. He's seeking. He was brought down there, had the rug pulled from underneath him by Brian Carroll. Barklage. Marquez curling it in delightfully. Oh, and Dax McCarty. He knew he had Zach McMath herring towards him, trying to flick it over the top, but McMath got there first.
It's the first time this first half we've seen Dax McCarty get involved in the play. The last 3 weeks he's been sitting in front of the back four. It's difficult for Dax. Change positions. He needs to get in the possession a little bit more for New York.
Well, McCarty said he's starting to play like he did in Dallas.
But Dax plays at his best when he's getting a lot of little touches, distributing the ball. Good ball there from Dax.
Belushi, Richards was offside. And Richards still looking for his first goal of the season after 7 last year.
Zach McMath coming out late, good spot. It's a good run, though. Dax McCarty coming in late. Shannon Williams, naturally not a center back. Make life difficult for him. Don't just have Kenny Cooper sitting up front. Make those late runs in and make him make a decision. Do I mark McCarty coming in late, or do I stay with Kenny Cooper?
Effective transition through midfield for the Union. Gomez and Carroll and Daniel times have had the upper hand in that department. Here's Gabriel Gomez, the Panamanian, to Raymond Gaddis, who was the 35th pick in the Super Draft last winter of West Virginia. To deputise for Gabriel Farfan. Now, Joel Limper, some daylight. Shannon Williams trying to stay close. He did enough, in fact. Limper won't even get the corner. Thought he should have had the corner. Freddie Adu. Finding a little pocket. That's a good ball over the top. Pahoy is in the clear here. Leonid Pahoy for Philadelphia! And agonizingly the wrong side of the post. What an opportunity.
No, but it starts with the pressure on Freddie Adu. Rafa Marquez is 10 yards, 15 yards from Freddie Adu. Pahoy does everything right, times the run perfectly, but the finish, low and hard, back post.
Marquez trying to shield that back four again. Another little dink over the top from Adu.
He's more comfortable, though.
Yeah.
38, 39 minutes into this game, we've seen proactiveness from Leonard Pahoy that we haven't seen all year. Late runs, in behind, tucking in. Good first half from Pahoy.
On Saturday, next Saturday, we'll be at the Home Depot Center for El Clasico as Chivas USA takes on the 2011 MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy. That's 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific, our MLS Game of the Week on ESPN2, ESPN3, also on the Watch ESPN app, which you need to get if you haven't got already. 1-1 here on this Mother's Day Sunday afternoon, PPL Park. And Union very much in the ascendancy. Really digging in. The 2 for company, drew the foul. Brandon Barklage continuing his impressive form in an unusual position. Let's go back to that Pahoy chance.
Pahoy's knocked in. Mara's in a good spot, cuts the angle. This has to be on frame. Low and hard, back post.
Well, he went low and hard, Taylor. He did that part, but he went near post, and there was no room.
But that's what the goalkeeper wants you to do. You cut down the angle. He's trying to cut down that near post.
Freddie Adu. One of his first 45 minutes as well. Adu with some magic. And then eventually cleared, but Freddie Adu dancing through a couple of challenges.
Look at this. But look at the reaction from Roy Miller. That's not good enough. Fair enough, you got nutmeg, but just completely gives up. Allows Freddie Adu to just dribble right inside that 18-yard box.
Huge booming throw as well. Away from Rufton, Belushi. Some heavy pressure on it. Kenny Cooper. After he reintroduced to the ball, he's seen it so little in the first half. Wednesday, May the 30th is a date for your diaries. The US men's national team hosting 5-time World Cup champions Brazil at FedEx Field. Coverage of the game with the US Soccer pre-game show at 7:30 Eastern. US Soccer on ESPN2, ESPN3, and the Watch ESPN app. It should be a terrific occasion. You get to test your mettle against Brazil, is it? Minutes remaining in the first half. What do you make of this Red Bulls display in the first half, Taylor? Because over recent weeks they've been less expansive, haven't they? More pragmatic, less swashbuckling perhaps, taking fewer risks, more buckling down and grinding it out, more of the same?
I think it's real simple. 3 games in 8 days. I think they've come out a little bit stagnant, very complacent and just holding back, knocking long balls forward, hoping to get a second ball off of Kenny Cooper. Philadelphia's done a good job, particularly in the midfield.
It's continuing, isn't it, with Adu on another easy run. Miller has help this time. Oops. They've learned their lesson. Marquez across to Corral. Fed wide. Gomez to Gaddis. Gomez will get this back. Catches Mwanga. And Mwanga trying to get in on the act. A little cushion, didn't he? 30 yards from goal. Stay with us at half-time. We'll take you back to our studios in Bristol with Alexi Lalas and Max Bretos. They'll recap that amazing finish in the Barclays Premier League. Also, all the highlights and the talking points from the weekend in MLS. It's been a great weekend too. Another defeat. Sporting Kansas City of Chicago. 60,000 at Montreal. The opening of the Houston Stadium, and here's Danny Mwanga trying to write his own headlines. Freddie Adu. Adu still going. Was he tripped? He seemed to be. And what's the referee done? Oh, he's booked Freddie Adu for a dive. And he's sent off. Adu was already in the book, and Freddie Adu, having had the best 45 minutes he's had of the season, astonishingly has been